My name is Ellie Goldstein.
I'm Daniel Bryant.
I decided to go to college at Warren Wilson College. I was able to walk and see the farm and the gardens that were on the property, and my wheels started turning, and I got a lot more interested in what that lifestyle could look like.
As a kid, I spent a lot of time on my grandparents' farm. I basically lived there. They had cattle and a really big vegetable garden. I always associated that with family and a lot of love.
The best part for me, which has established a lot more recently, is the community of farmers and agriculture and sustainability on top of just like running small businesses. It's just so deeply rooted inside of me to want to find connection with other farmers.
Being outside all the time is really, really good for my soul. So this last year, we had it as a goal to grow carrots all year long. Carrots are a really excellent crop to grow in a market garden. You can really put a lot of carrots into a small space, and people love carrots. At a farmer's market, it is the first thing to go on a table. We'll bring like 50 bunches and they're gone in an hour. You can definitely grow carrots year-round. As far as winter carrots go, that's my favorite time to grow carrots because the flavor just gets so sweet. The flavor is just like perfect, a perfect carrot.
And that happens like after a frost occurs.
Yeah.
They just instantly get the sucrose, like they get very, very, very sweet. And I think that that's also why people love carrots in the winter.
To talk a little bit about growing carrots in the winter, you really want to get those carrots pretty well established by October, and then they can just kind of hang out and you can harvest them when you want them. With
Carrots, we direct seed them, make sure they're watered really well, make sure that the bed is fertile and composted, and so they like that warm, moist condition. And as soon as they germinate, so you can see that small little green
carrot
poking out,
yeah.
And we immediately take off the landscape fabric. And from then on, if you have good germination,
you're pretty set.
They enjoy growing, and they'll do their thing. One thing that we tell a lot of people at a market when they see the bunch of carrots with the huge greens, and they're like, "Oh, do you have chickens? Do you want us to we'll compost it for you or whatever?" But a lot of times we tell folks actually the greens are edible.
Yeah.
And so just kind of promoting in sales when you can eat the whole plant.
I love to just roast carrots in the oven. We grow small carrots, so we don't need to peel them or even cut them up really. You can just throw
a whole carrot.
A whole pan full of carrots, some cooking oil of sorts, and salt, pepper, garlic, whatever, and just roast them for a while, and yeah, so good that way. We are in the process of moving towards a completely no-till system, no tractor, basically just soil building. So we're adding lots of compost, lots of straw, lots of mulch, and the idea is you're not breaking up nutrients that are already available in the soil, and you're just constantly feeding the soil instead of taking away from it.
ASAP has been a huge one for us in terms of, they started for us as a packaging source. So we were getting our bags and our twist ties and a lot of farm stuff for farmers markets from them. Once we started visiting their website and seeing folks at market who worked for ASAP, we found out about grants and financial opportunities. Website, our signs at a market, our logo was all able to be constructed financially through them, which was an amazing way for us to also move to a new place and kind of come out as this new farm.
Yeah, helped us grow really as a farm.
Our vision is to kind of promote self-care and promote this lifestyle that we want for ourselves by putting a lot of time and resources into soil health now.
Being good stewards of the environment, and also the community aspect is huge. I think continuing to grow that aspect of this farm is something that we're really interested in.